Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I have a new tent from Quest brand to show you. So this is Quest Redwood 6-person and I am here in my site. I can show you pictures and features of this tent. As you see here from the top picture in my post, this tent belongs to the group of dome style tents. There is a bit more to this design and you realize this when you see the tent without the fly. There are only two main poles X-crossed. You see here they are actually bent close to the top. So this means you have more volume inside than in a simple dome style tent. On the other hand, the tent is, as you see here, with almost full coverage fly. And this fly creates a large vestibule in front of the tent, and you can see it here in the side view. So you see the fly doesn't go all the way to the ground, the same is on the three sides, and it creates this big extension here. So the tent is actually extended dome style tent with pre-bent poles, so it creates more volume inside and also more covered area for storage. There is only one door here, and you see it here in the picture. So one inner door, and on the fly there is also the flap that you can roll up and attach under the front pole. You still have these two flaps on the sides, so you can have protection from wind even when the central flap is rolled up. The tent is also quite tall. It's you see, I will show you the number, 6 feet or 183 centimeters. So for a dome style tent, this is quite a lot. Regarding the materials, this is where I'm quite disappointed with this brand, because they don't provide details, and those that they provide are actually wrong. But the poles are fiberglass, so you have three of them, two main poles that create the dome structure and one extra loop that supports the vestibule. Here you can see how the poles attach to the base of the tent. There are grommets in all four corners, and in this case you see the front grommet where the two poles actually converge. You also see here the buckle where the fly attaches. The fly attaches at four corners of the tent. The issue with the fabric is that you don't have any information actually. So they don't provide anything about waterproof rating, but seams are taped. You don't also know the material. So again, it's quite disappointing. But still, the tent has interesting features, and one of them you see here in this picture. It shows guy line pockets. So when you pack the tent, when it's time to go, you simply store the guy line in this pocket, which is already there on the fly. And there is also this cable port, as you see, and inside you have a removable gear loft. There are also a few pockets of this type, so you can keep your small items off ground. The carry bag is nicely designed, and it is practically the same color as the tent itself. By the way, the color that you see here is the only one that I know that exists, and obviously it's not really for stealth camping, as you realize this from the pictures. Regarding the numbers, before that actually to say a few words about ventilation. So you have seen the tent without the fly, and you realize that it has a lot of mesh on the canopy, so vapor can escape in practically all directions. And then also the fly, as you see here, doesn't go to the ground, so you can always have air flow from underneath the fly, and this is basically enough. You don't have floor vents here, but you see you can always keep the door completely open if this is necessary, because it is protect it from rain with the vestibule. On the other hand, they have added one vent on the rear side of the tent, so maybe this is not the best possible option, one small vent on the rear side, but still there is this vent, so the vapor can escape, and then this will reduce ventilation in the tent. Regarding the numbers, the tent is officially for 6 people, but there is no way you can really have 6 people inside, although in principle you can put 6 narrow sleeping pads on the floor. The area is 96 square feet or 8.6 square meters, and when you see the dimensions, you realize that it is possible to put 6 pads on the floor, but for realistic camping, I would say this is for maximum 4 people or so. The vestibule adds space for storage, and here is again something disappointing. On their site they write that it is 60 square feet, which is simply a ridiculous number. My estimate is that around 26 square feet, so 2.4 square meters. So this is indeed a large vestibule, not 60 square feet. Regarding best use and seasons and climate, this is a tent designed for, let's say, 3 seasons. The fly covers almost completely, and you have seen the shape, so it will work well even in quite windy places. It's moderately tall, but the shape is quite aerodynamic, and because the fly is so large, you should be protected from the rain. Regarding the weight, it's quite heavy, 10.2, let's say, kilograms or 22 pounds. But I don't think that this is really so important, because this is a car camping tent and will not carry it anywhere long distances, so this is not important. The price is really fair for this tent. I would say this is quite affordable tent. And my overall rating is quite high, but I'm indeed very disappointed with lack of specifications, and of course the official capacity is not realistic. But for the pros, the tent is tall, it's very easy to use, one person can set it up easily, and then there is this large vestibule, cable port as well. So this is all I wanted to say about this tent here. Please follow the link below the video. You can come here and read this text in detail, and please subscribe to my channel if you find this presentation useful, and also give me a like. This will help. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.